Day 16 of our road trip, we are at the Craters of the Moon National Monument and Preserve in Arco, Idaho. It's between the towns of Arco and Cary, Idaho, which are about 3.5 hours east of Boise. This 750,000 acre park protects the volcanic lava flows and the natural area around it. This wasn't produced by one volcano alone, it was produced by a series of deep fissures known as the Great Rift that sits across the Snake River Plain, which is a relatively flat area in an otherwise mountainous Idaho. This park has a 7-mile loop road, which we'll get to in a minute, so the first stop we took was the Visitor Center. The Visitor Center was named after Robert Limbert. He was an Idaho taxidermist and part-time explorer. He hiked the length of the Great Rift in 1920. His work drew national attention to the fascinating volcanic formations, and in 1924, this park was established. The first stop we're going to show you is the Inferno Cone. It's a 0.2 of a mile, short but steep hike up. We're supposed to get beautiful views of the park from here. I was trying to show the iridescent color of these lava rocks. They were so shimmery and shiny and just really beautiful looking up close. The kids had ran up, but now they're a bit winded from the uphill run. The 360-degree view from the top was gorgeous. You could see the mountains in the background, you could see the volcanic lava flow. It was just really beautiful. This limber pine was really neat looking. It looked like it was falling out of the ground. It's amazing how these trees adapt to their harsh environments. I don't know why, but I love the sound walking on these lava walks. Yeah. On their map, this was stop number 5, where you could take a short hike to view this miniature volcano. This area of the park is called the cave area. There's a few caves over here that you can go into. Make sure you get a permit from the visitor center. It's super easy. You just go there and tell them you're going in a cave and they stamp your map. And also, before we actually got here, the caves were closed due to seismic activity, so always check out their website to make sure what's open and what's not open before you come. And these aren't actual caves, these are lava tubes or tunnels where the lava flowed back when there was volcanic activity in this area. It's so neat that you can go down in it. We went in the Indian Tunnel one, which was really cool. You just went down in it, walked through, and then you came out the other side. And if you're not sure-footed enough, you can always turn around and go back out the way you came, because it is pretty rocky in there. At the end of Indian Tunnel, there's a really neat rock scramble to get up and out, and you have to climb through the skylight in the surface, and the kids really enjoyed this part. It was really fun to be off the regular trail and just to be down and explore the tunnel. Some important notes we wanted to share with you guys is that if you're not limited to the 7-mile loop road, if you have a high clearance 4-wheel drive vehicle, so check with the visitor center on those roads. And the 7-mile loop road is closed from the end of November through April, but this park is open to skiing and snowshoeing in the winter. And also the visitor center closes at the end of November also, but it reopens in early January with winter hours. So always check the park's website for the latest information, and I'll attach a link in the description below. After leaving Craters of the Moon, we had one more stop to make, and that was Shoshone Falls, which was 2 hours and 10 minutes south from here. These falls are considered the Niagara of the West at a 212-foot drop, 900 feet wide. They should look like this, but instead they were looking like this. It says in the fall, which is when we went, they are nearly dry because they divert the water to recharge the reservoir system. So we were a little disappointed after paying $5 to park not to really see much water flow. We knew there wasn't going to be much, but we thought there'd be more than this. But that's okay, we found a hill to roll down. On our next adventure, we visit the City of Rocks National Reserve in Idaho. You're not going to want to miss it. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, adventures are out there. Are you? Have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.